Okay, good morning. Welcome to LiveSPYTrading. As the Discord members were fully aware, is that the CPI report came out, and at exactly 8:30, there's a huge drop. Look at that one candle at 8:30 exactly. So now we have to decipher, did that candle account for the amount of downside that the market's willing to take today, or did that candle indicate that there's more to go? So we're gonna determine that. We're gonna do our normal thing, and we're gonna let the algorithms tell us what to do. So I do see some downward pressure. I do see downward pressure. I want to see what happens when we get to this 690, or excuse me, 598.60 level. I want to see what happens there. It's going to be a major level. Yeah, it's going to be volatile today. Yeah, days like today are going to be tough for newer traders. Tough for anybody. I don't even think new or old, newer, because we don't control the way this thing moves. So we have to wait for the imbalances pretty much. I want to see what happens in this range of 599.99, so basically 600, and 598.60. I want to see what happens here. The ideal scenario for any upside would look like this right here. That's the ideal scenario. Let the early candles play out. We need to see some imbalances. Strong move upside. Broke through this key level. Not too sure about this blue algorithm, so I need time to see if that's a thing. Not too sure about it. I mean, we still have room for the upside. From the overnight to right now, we're obviously in a downtrend. So this might be some retracement on a larger time frame. Retracement meaning just going back up to absorb some of that, build some liquidity before another leg down. Because on the bigger time scale, we're in an overall downtrend, right? Look at that. See how it's down? So what we're trying to determine is did the market absorb that big move already? And did we get better news to give more upside? We don't know that yet, but we'll find out. We don't have any structure formed yet, so you can't make any. I don't see any imbalances when the market opened. So we gotta wait for the imbalances. We still got room for the up. Yeah, we still got room for the upside. The little bit of weakness coming in on this cycle now. Yeah, the market wants to reclaim. Maybe good news came out after. Well, if you went long, you're not upset with yourself. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. Nothing to be said here. Market's just going up. Nothing to be said here. You don't need my explanation. This candle would need to be significant if it's going to be a strong pullback. This candle right here needs to be significant if it's going to be a strong pullback. But what we do see is that it might be, I see like building liquidity in this magenta, and then when it breaks the magenta, it goes inside of purple. But still need to verify some things. There's no imbalance to determine really. So we could just have another one of these forming. We gotta wait. So far this is the pattern here. It goes up, it builds, it goes up, it builds, it goes up. So if this happens again, then you know that break of magentas, you're up. But I am seeing some weakness come in. But there it is. That's pretty good recovery. I'm assuming the news went well. There's been no pullback whatsoever, just plenty of strength. Plenty of strength, no pullback. No reason to short now. Maybe it reached an exhaustion point here. Maybe a little pullback, a little retracement. Don't know. This market's looking strong. If there is going to be any downside, you shouldn't be shorting until we get back to if we get back to this level. This is where you want to start looking for the short, over here at 600. We're in a strong uptrend, so we should be looking for call options. We haven't gone through a bear cycle yet, so this market's still strong. It might be another bolt. We don't know yet. We have not gone through a bear cycle though. So it looks like a bear cycle starting. How strong is it going to be? We don't know. Because I've seen bear cycles that actually trend up. Bear meaning expecting some downward. Yeah, this might be a short-lived bear cycle for the continuation up. Because the market's so strong right now. Okay. So this is the first bear cycle coming in. We're going to see how strong it is. If we don't get strong movement here and it starts dancing around this circle, then I'm not convinced of a strong bear cycle. Alright, let's see how significant this candle is. It's an important level here. This is an important level. If this level breaks and closes, then our next level would be over here. So it needs to close below this magenta. Okay, so close below. Let's see. Now we're waiting for this circle here because this is what could happen. We need to see how strong this bear cycle is going to be. This should be the determining factor here. We're going to see how strong this can. If you took this trade on this head that I formed up here, good on you. Look at all this money you made. Good on you. I'm going to clean up the chart. Same thing on it. Okay, here we need to break below this. We need to break below this if there's going to be any significance to the bear cycle. There it is. Broke below. As expected. If you would have taken this trade, good move. You're in money now. You're in profit. You're in money. You're in profit. Look at the move. Look at this move. Look at that move. There it is. There it is. Let me clean up this chart. There's going to be continuation. You didn't get in up here. We want to see if it dances here. We want to see what happens over here now, right? If you didn't get in way up here when I called it, now we want to see what happens over here. If we get back above this magenta, then we need to start rethinking things. But as of now, you made a lot of money today. A lot of money. Look at this. Look at this money. Look at the money. Look at that money today. So that was a pretty fairly significant healthy bear cycle. Healthy bear cycle. Now we're going to see what happens here. On the break of this magenta, when it closes, you should be out if you took this trade up here at the top at 601. If you took the trade on the put, when it closes above this, that's when your profit target 1 you should be. Excuse me, profit target 2. Profit target 1 was break of this first blue. Breaking of this magenta would be profit target 2. It's going to be continuation. I'll draw it again. It's going to look like that. Oh, this is absolutely looking beautiful. Absolutely looking beautiful. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's see how far it can dig. It needs to dig deeper than that. It'd be great if it dug a little bit deeper than that. We need to dig a little further deeper. Just a little bit. Remember, if you took the trade up here, your out is on the break of this magenta line. There it goes. There it goes. Look at this. Look. Look. What more do you want? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Look what's happening. Look how long ago I drew this. If you're scalping, that's a good move. If you took this flexion point here on this bolt down that I drew, you made money. You made money. Your trade's protected. Look at it. Go back and look at the tape. Look how long ago I drew this. I'm doing this in real time. This is in real time. Look at this. Look at the money. Look at the money that was printed. Look. Did I not? I drew this way in advance. You knew exactly where the flexion points were. Far in advance. Okay? You knew exactly where the flexion points were. Even if you took this one, you should be chasing it because technically we're in an uptrend, right? Beautiful move. I don't know if it gets any better. I honestly don't know if it gets any better than this. If you're not in this Discord, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Good luck. If you're here on this channel, it's because you're interested in trading to some degree, and if you're not in this Discord, you're missing out. You're missing the moves, because I'm telling you what's going to happen far in advance. The Discord members get a serious advantage. This is why you need to be in the Discord. This is the advantage. Alright, I'm going to clean up the chart here a little bit. Now we need to see how significant this bull cycle is going to be. Okay, you're out of your puts. You're out of your puts, you're out of your runners once this closes above the major point of contention here. Take your profit. If it still goes down, oh well. At least you made money. You made good money. Even on this flexion point, you made money. So ideally, see this wick? This wick is not a close. It needs to close above this magenta line. I'll zoom in. See the wick on the candle? It needs to close above this magenta line. So technically it still has time. If you would have took the trade here when I circled it, you're in profit. Discord members know what that means. There it is. I just drew the bolt up, playing out perfectly. This is in real time. This is in real time. Here's a major level. We're going to test the high a day again. We need to see what happens here. We want to look for the same up pattern, right? We want to look for So we might be forming like a little double top here. We don't know. We don't know. I'm telling you what the possibilities are. A double top looks like this. One top, two top, double top. That's what it looks like. But we already, oh sorry, I cleared my throat on the mic. But we already know what to look like, what to look for the continuation pattern up, right? We already know what it's going to look like. There it is. There it is. Absolutely phenomenal day. Absolutely phenomenal day. I'm drawing in advance what is going to happen. In advance. There's no excuse. You have no excuse. You decide when you want to take the trade. You decide your risk. What are you comfortable with? Okay, we're at a major key level here. We gotta see what happens. Alright, looks like we're starting another bear cycle. Let's see how deep it goes this time. This isn't ideal, but it's a possibility. This isn't ideal. I'm not happy with this. Let's just let it play out. Okay, this green algorithm is a thing. So if there's any downside, your safest bet would be look out for this. Don't forget what the continuation pattern looks like. Don't forget that. Don't let a couple candles make you think something crazy. Right? So the continuation looks like up the purple, builds liquidity in the magenta, and then breaks out of the magenta. There's always two directions the market can go in, essentially. All right, now we want to see how strong this bear cycle is. All right, so we started a bear cycle. We're going to see if it's any significance. Is this bear cycle going to trend up? This is our major level here to know. This is our major level. So we have upward pressure. You can see that. See, we got upward pressure. We're in an uptrend. Now this is your gamble zone. This is your gamble zone. Are you betting on this one? Or are you betting on the inverse cup and handle? This is the gamble zone right here. If you didn't get in here on this long, on the call, on this flexion point right here, if you didn't get in here, it's too late now. Wait, now you gotta wait. Yeah, this bear cycle's trending up bear cycle. Because we're looking for call options because we're in an uptrend. Okay, this is the major level here. We're gonna see what happens. Major level. You know that because I circled it well in advance. If you didn't get in here, then it's too late to try to get in now. If you're this is your risk this is the risky this is the most risk you can put right now. The most risk is right now. I can tell you we're in a bear cycle, which means it should be going down. But we're in such a strong uptrend that this bear cycle might trend us up, even though it's in a bear cycle. So this is the risk. You got a 50-50 shot right here, but considering we're in an uptrend, you know, you got to take that into consideration. Okay, beautiful bolt up. Beautiful bolt up. Beautiful bolt up. Look at it. Look at it. Look how perfect. 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 If you took this bolt, good for you. Good for you. So break of this purple would be your profit target one. Break of the purple's profit target one if you took this flexion point here. If you're in the Discord, you know that these flexion points are your best opportunities, the least amount of risk for the price to turn around. And if I draw the circle, this is your gamble. This is your risk. You're betting up or down. This is your bet because I don't know what's going to happen from here. I can just tell you, you know, what it should look like in advance. Look at that move. Look at this move. Look at the move. Look at the move. This couldn't have played out any better. Look at that money being printed. Look at it. Yeah. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. And I told you, you don't need to get out until the break of this purple. What a strong move. So now we're here. This is what we want to look for. Don't go long until We have some price action outside of the green, retesting the green and rejecting off the green. Don't go long until then. So this would be your best option if you see this happening right here. But from previous, you knew that your best puts are going to be at the top of the channel. Best puts at the top of the channel. Best puts at the top of the channel. But you got to scalp it, right? Because we're in a strong uptrend. So you have to scalp that. You got to take the money when you can and get out. Okay, here we go. So your best opportunity to scalp a put is on the top of this green channel. Your best to scalp a put. You don't want to stay in that trade too long because you don't want to fight the trend. Okay, this is why I told you don't go long until right here. It needs to break above this, break above, retest it, and reject off of it. This is why I told you that. So you have to wait for that. Wait for that to happen. There's no rush. If you went in on the put up here, technically you don't need to be out. Hold on, let me readjust it. If you're scalping it, you don't need to be out until it breaks this blue. If you got in up here on the top, you don't need to be out until it breaks this blue. But again, you're scalping, so you should take your profit when you can. When you get in profit, take it when you can. Put your stop because you don't want to fight this trend. Look at this trend. You don't want to fight the trend. Go with the trend. It's easier. All right, here we go. Here we go. See what we got. So again, I told you on the break of this blue, what that means is that it has to close above the blue. This didn't close above the blue, right? Because on this candle, it went right back into the blue. It closed inside the blue, and you can see we have continuation down. Your best puts are going to be at the top of this green. Your safest puts, but you have to chase it. Put at the top, still making money. You're still making money. Because there's nothing that says the market can't reverse right now. There's nothing that says it can't reverse absolutely right now. But we don't want to try to predict that, right? Don't try to predict the reversal. That's led me to that's that's led to negative habits, building negative habits. So I don't recommend you do it. So the major level here is going to be right here. Shout out to the Discord that printed. Good job. Good job. Shout out to the Discord that printed money. Okay, I got a little bit more time with you guys, and then I gotta get out of here. A little bit more time. So remember, this is for the Discord. Remember what we're looking for, Discord. We want to see a strong purple up. We want to see liquidity built up inside this magenta, right? And then you want to see it break out. If you held the put from way up here, good on you. Good on you. There it is. But again, we don't want to try to call the reversal. All right, let me draw you some nuggets to go off of. Let's see. So for the Discord, breaking below, if we start to break below this green, if we're breaking below here, that might be a sign of some downturn. we get up in here, there's going to be a major level, okay? The circle. So watch out for that. But this bear cycle still holding. So continuation on the bear cycle is going to look like this. Watch. Okay, so it lined up. All right, so this, yeah. This is going to be a major point here because the bear cycle's holding up. All right, those pink zones are going to be major points, okay? So do you see how, I'm going to zoom in. See how it's tapping on this green right here, tapping right here, tapping right here. That means it's a thing, right? So in the uptrend, your best calls are going to be against here. On the downtrend, if you want to bet down, it's going to be against this magenta, okay? These are your best options. The best calls are going to be here to continue this uptrend. If it's going to go down, it's going to be against this magenta in the short term, right? I got to get out of here soon. That's a Discord exclusive. Right now, we're at a tipping point between um, if it's going to continue the longer trend, excuse me, we're at a tipping point. If we're going to continue this longer trend down, we're at a tipping point right now, or if it's going to go uptrend here. So this is high risk. I've already drawn out the path for each one. Um, if we see it struggling here, I want to lean towards down, but I don't want to bet against the trend. So look, your best call options are going to be on the bottom here. If it, you can't get in now, it's too late, right? Because we're in this circle. So don't force anything here. Don't force anything. Wait for more structure. We know what it needs to look like, right? We want to see a strong purple and then building up in magenta and then the breakout of purple for the up. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. You know the levels now. Now you know the levels. This is the highest risk right here. Highest risk. if you're not already in on the call here, or whenever I told you to, the call's in the bottom, if you're not already in, it's too late. We're still in the uptrend, but we have a downward pressure, but we're in the uptrend. So this is the highest amount of risk right here. We don't know what's going to happen. Highest amount of risk, like the whole day on the trajectory is going to depend right here. Yeah, I'm getting both signals here, so I honestly don't know what's going to happen. If you didn't get in on the put here, or if you didn't get in on the call here at these flexion points, then just sit it out for a little bit. All right, so for the down, what you want to see is um, breaking of the green. Breaking of the green is going to be the down, okay? So I'm going to make another algorithm right now. So your first indication of a downtrend or a down leg is going to be breaking of yellow, and then your confirmation is going to be breaking of green. Let me see if this is valid. Looks to be legit. It's holding up. All right, here it is. This is a major level, major make or break right here. Uptrend might be it's a strong uptrend. I don't like fighting the trend. I don't like trying to call the reversal. It needs to break and retest green underneath green, not on top of green. So this needs to be like this. Okay, YouTube, that's my time. Discord members, congratulations. Congratulations. Good for you. You're on your way. Just stick to the process and don't Don't FOMO into anything. If you made profit, you made profit. Oh, did that hit? Did that hit? Oh, wow. Oh man, did that hit? Okay, now I'm interested. Now I gotta stay. Jesus. Look. Wow. The, the bottom of the screen. Watch out for the bottom of the screen. It needs to break below. So ideally, this is what you want to see. Um, I don't want to see this right here. You want to see a break below green, retest green, and reject off of green, okay? I don't know when that's going to happen or where, but this is the ideal setup, right? So if you see that happening, that's your cue. We did break this yellow though, so that's an indication. Break of green is a confirmation. Okay, Discord, congratulations. YouTube, we do this every morning. Have a good day.